say was the day she dreamt when a man like you came into her life. 7 years about love.
I'm here with the CEO of the Bully Zero Australia Foundation. It's the wonderful and very, very hard-working Oscar Yildiz. This couldn't have happened without you.
Oh no, look, I think there's been some excellent staff, Carmelle. I mean, volunteers like yourself that have helped out, and yeah, they've been here since yesterday morning. I'm totally exhausted, but yeah, looking forward to a good night's sleep tonight, I think.
Tell me, Oscar, apart from these incredible bargains that have been donated, everything brand new, is there a minimum that you would like to raise today?
Look, I was hoping to raise up to $20,000. I don't know how much we've raised. I mean, unfortunately, the weather hasn't been kind to us today, and a bit disappointing, but we have got a lot of stuff here, and I think we'll raise close to 20,000.
I think we'll raise more than 20,000. That's my bet. I'll have to contribute myself. Now, tell me, just briefly, why did you choose to head such an organisation?
Oh, look, it was because we felt there was a gap in terms of what other charities were doing in this space. I mean, they are doing a good job, but we thought there are some things that they're not doing, and we basically have been able to, I guess, direct our energies into those areas that they're not working in, and it's also the victims of the families that have been left behind as a result of bullying. So meeting some of the families of victims, I think that was the major reason why I felt touched, and I mean, everyone's been bullied. I don't think there's too many people out there that can say they haven't, but it touches everybody, and I think people need to start to treat people with some respect, and I just felt that unfortunately there were instances where some kids were being disrespected on social media. There was a lot of inappropriate behaviour going on, and we've been able to do a lot of work in the last 2 years to try and hopefully curb some of that.
The value and the dignity of the human spirit is so important, something that society really undervalues. I know a lot of the programs that the charity is organising is getting back to those fundamental self-respect values.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, common courtesy and respect, I mean, it goes hand in hand, and the thing is, I think what's happened is look, we're all busy, everyone's busy. You know, some people say, oh, well, when I was growing up, I lived like, you know, my life was like this, and they compare their lives to their children's. Life's changed, and we need to change with it.
So we're here at the Bully Zero Australia Foundation, this fantastic Christmas in July event, and our special guest is wonderful champion Essendon defender, Cale Hooker. Thank you. I know we shouldn't talk about football, but I just have to say congratulations on the game yesterday.
That's it. Thanks for having me here. It's a great event here at Bully Zero. Everyone's done a great job raising money for a great cause, and just happy to be here.
Is this your first time at an event for Bully Zero?
No, I've done a few events in the past with you guys, and this is the best one so far. Everyone's done a great job setting up. All the volunteers have done a lot of good work, and it goes to such a great cause that makes it worthwhile. So it's good to see people putting their hand in their pocket and buying a few things and contributing.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a worthwhile cause. Bullying is such an extremely emotional, and it certainly is an issue that's been affecting the playground. It affects the workplace. Does it affect the football or the sporting arena as well?
We're lucky at Essendon, we've got a pretty good culture, so there's not too much of that, but you can see, especially with social media these days and the internet, that it's becoming more and more prevalent, and Bully Zero do a great job of getting on top of that and educating people and helping prevent it becoming a bigger issue in the future.
You've been a wonderful ambassador. Thanks again. I'm sure there's autographs and photos with you this afternoon.
No, that's good. I love being down here, and it was great to get the win yesterday. It lifted the spirits of the boys, and a lot of people here are from Essendon and the Essendon area, so everyone seems to be pretty upbeat and happy today.
What's going on?
I've just been informed prices have been slashed yet again. Things that were $5 are now 20 cents. No, not like that. So we're here, we've still got plenty of stuff, and we've got 2 hours to go, plenty of stuff. We want to get rid of as much of it as we can. And there we go.
So I've been involved for about 2 years now. So I became involved when I found it on Facebook and contacted Oscar.
Right, Oscar the CEO, and from that point you've been a volunteer. So why have you been motivated to be part of this charity?
Yeah, I think I've been around bullying. I've seen my sister being bullied. I've seen it at school. I've seen people being bullied at school, and I just don't think it's not out there enough. So I thought I'd get involved.
So something as emotionally personal for you to make a contribution.
100%. Like seeing my sister bullied, it doesn't affect just the victim, but it affects the family, and we feel helpless. We can't do anything about it. So
It's very big of you doing this, so we appreciate it so much. On a fun element, you've been selling a lot of toys today for the charity, is that right?
we have been. So considering the weather, we've had a great turnout, and supporting a great cause.
Absolutely. So every cent that we raise today is going back into programs to educate.
Definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah.
So you're here as well today. I think you've got a few bargains here.
I do. I've got a big pile over there as well.
Fantastic. Did you know about this event?
Yes, I got an email letting me know.
Okay. So have you been supporting Bully Zero?
We have. So through our school, we've been looking to do work to raise awareness of it.
Really? Okay. Could I ask which school?
St Mark's Catholic School in Fawkner.
Okay. And do they have a program to teach children about bullying?
So they run under the Kids Matter framework, which is around mental health, and as part of that, it's around understanding bullying and how do we work with that.
Fantastic. So look, you're obviously supporting the charity today. Have you snagged a few bargains here?
I have actually. I think I'm just ticking off my Christmas list, which is great.
So we did well saying it was Christmas in July.
Absolutely, yes.
Fantastic. We'll keep up the good work shopping and supporting the charity. Thank you. Michelle, you've been involved with Bully Zero Australia Foundation for a while now.
Yes, we have. So right when it first started, I think from the first inception in Oscar's garage, I think they came to us at the Essendon Football Club and asked would we be interested in, I guess, taking on a fledgling company or a fledgling group and seeing where it would actually go. And we said yes, we believed in the whole concept. It was part of the school programs and things that we were actually teaching at that stage, and we were really happy to add them in as our charity partner. And it's amazing to see where it's all grown after all of this time. So that was 2 years ago, and now look at it, it's just incredible. We're in so many schools, and between the partnership between the two of us, we've been able to change so many lives. It's been fantastic.
Amazing indeed. So this is the Essendon Football Club's the community training events or programs, primary school and secondary, or just primary?
Both primary and secondary school. So we seem to target grades 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 at high school. So it's around that really big risk where kids are suddenly getting into social media and Instagram and Snapchat and all those kinds of things. And I guess just making them more aware of the fact that whatever that they're doing, they probably don't understand how a lot of their mobile phones and their actual internet settings work on their actual not really private, even though they think they're private, and how that can just be transferred so easily amongst their friends just for all the wrong reasons at times.
Have you seen that there's been a really positive impact with some of these programs up to this point?
It's amazing. We were in a school not that long ago, and one of the kids actually said, you know, I'd never actually given much thought to the fact that I don't know what the settings are on my phone, and I have no idea whether what I'm actually doing with my friends is safe, and whether there's some of the things that I've actually sent that could have been passed on to someone else. So it's just slow little impact changes that we're making, but I think it's helping everyone to clearly understand exactly what the risks are out there.
Absolutely, such a phenomenal amount of work. Today's more of a fun day. Today's our Christmas in July. What is it that we're selling here?
So we're selling, behind me in particular.
Yep.
So these are our Bully Zero t-shirts that are for sale for anyone to wear. And as you can see, we've gone very upmarket with some lovely pink fluoro tops for the ladies, and probably a little bit more of the fluoro orange for our boys. And then of course the traditional orange t-shirts that we've got. And orange, of course, is the colour for harmony. So it's making sure that everyone is living together, respecting each other, and hopefully being able to treat each other with respect.
Which is precisely the underpinnings of the philosophy of the foundation. And so, Michelle, this is an amazing day, but if people can't make it, there's certainly a possibility that people can donate or buy something from the website. What's the website address, please?
So if everyone would like to go on to www.bzaf.org.au, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
That's www.bzaf.org.au for the Bully Zero Australia Foundation. Michelle, all the best. Thanks for the great work.
Thank you very much.
So what was it about, apart from Oscar's passion for Bully Zero, what was it that touched you to make you want to be involved?
Oh, look, it was probably more to do with the fact that I look after trainees and apprentices and that sort of thing, and we can probably see that's maybe one of the issues that the young fellas and girls face whilst they're at work, and obviously going in there and Oscar and just his enthusiasm for it, that was probably the real driving force for me. I thought, okay, if someone's so passionate about it, surely I can get involved and just spare a few minutes with him and that sort of thing. So yeah.
What are the average ages of these guys and girls that you work with?
Oh, so apprentices start generally at about 16, 17 years of age, but they go through until about 25. But I guess a lot of the, they're sort of at an age where, online things are really popular. And for those guys, they're probably the ones that are most susceptible to bullying. So it's got a real impact with me at work, and I try to make sure that it doesn't harm them in what they're doing at work, and not even at work, but just outside of work as well.
Is it an issue in the workplace other than online? Do you find that's something that you need to address?
No, not particularly. Not that I've come across, and maybe I'm fortunate with that. I think everyone is generally pretty respectful of people, and people understand that, you might say something in jest or as a joke, and if you just sort of tell them that it's offensive to you, I think most people are pretty respectful and pull back on that.
All the money raised today at this fabulous event is all going back to the training programs?
Yeah, I think that's outstanding. And look, I think that's one of the great things about having so many people here, and just having the people come and wander around and that sort of thing, and buy, the products that have been donated and that sort of thing. I think it's amazing.
So we're here with two of the wonderful ambassadors, Sonia and Sasha. Sonia, you've obviously stocked up doing your Christmas shopping today.
Well, I've got a little nearly 2-year-old, so he's going to love his life tonight. Let me tell you, he'll be loving it. Yeah, it's fantastic. What a great day. What a brilliant initiative. Some amazing talent over there with some young people, and yeah, great organisation. We love it. That's why we're ambassadors.
Why have you, Sasha, decided to be involved?
So we're both directors of the Australian Teenage Expo, which is an event that is all about giving options, choices and opportunities for young people, and we've just been lucky enough to get a tour all over Australia to be able to just give young people more opportunities. And this is something that's really dear to our heart because we work with young people and bullying is a big issue, and so this is something that they're out there going out to schools, and we talk about bullying with young people. This is just another extension of what we do.
Fantastic. Did you know about the organisation previously? How did you find out about it?
Well, we knew because obviously through Oscar, and then Bully Zero have been a part of the event for a few years now, so they came along, and I mean obviously our messages align. We want to make sure that young people are okay, and I mean this is really what it's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. Look, thank you so much for being part of it, and also for buying up yourselves. So I'm here with yet another satisfied, happy customer. You've bought up big today.
Sure have, yeah, it's been great. Saw the post on Facebook, so here I am, bagging some bargains.
Did you know about the day?
No, I didn't, no. So Narelle had it on her Facebook page, and so I've come up.
Fantastic. So you've got some things for Christmas coming up, or some children's toys?
Certainly have. Christmas, birthdays, can never have enough stuff, so
absolutely.
Great day out.
Thank you for supporting the charity as well.
No worries, anytime.
Of course, the day today, Christmas in July, couldn't have worked without the fantastic support of all our volunteers. They've been here for over 24 hours. They have worked so hard to display, to sell and have a great time. So we can't thank them enough. The Bully Zero Australia Foundation, wonderful volunteers. So why have you personally decided to be part of this wonderful charity?
Well, I think that we really need to achieve a Bully Zero culture across Australia, whether it be in schools, clubs, associations, workplaces. I think the impact of bullying to victims is ever so detrimental, and if we can just raise that awareness and education and just achieve that Bully Zero tolerance stance, then it would be so beneficial for so many people.
You're here supporting the foundation. How's it going today?
Fantastic. As you can see, a lot of unbelievable, real bargains, absolute bargains. You know, people need to come down, support such a worthy cause that actually gets no government funding whatsoever, let alone is such a vital, vital need, especially in today's society.
Sam, the owner of Coffee Mill, how's it going today?
Very well indeed. There's a lot of people here, which we really like it. Coffees are going well. There's a lot of interest in the products as well as the coffees, and everyone seems to be quite happy, which is what we'd like to see.
Look, I just wanted to say on behalf of the Bully Zero Australia Foundation, one of the wonderful things that you've done is you have donated every cent from your coffees being sold today completely back to the charity.
Correct, yes, that's the whole idea. So we'd like to donate as much as possible back into our community. And Bully Zero is doing a great job, and we'd like to support them as much as possible.
Your tagline is hand in hand together we make a difference. That's how it works, doesn't it?
Correct.
Supporting each other?
Correct. It's the only way to make a difference, hand in hand. For us to achieve something, we all have to get together, and that's the only way to do it.
That's right. How long have you been involved with the charity?
Well, this is our first event. I've been trying to organise it with Oscar to get on board, but I've just slightly gone through changes with the company. So I want to make sure everything was 100% up and running before we take the next step. And now here we are, all ready to rock and roll.
So what do you have here? Your favourite player?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So can I ask you, just grabbed a bargain here today at the Christmas in July?
Oh yeah, $100.
$100 for that?
$100.
Yeah. So do you think he's going to continue for another 100 years?
Oh, for sure.
We are here with the star of the show. He's got his own microphone. James, you've been a tremendous MC. How long have you been supporting the charity?
I've been an ambassador since December, actually, so not too long. Almost a year coming, and it's been great. I was very honoured when Oscar asked me to take part, and it's a great foundation, and they do it all off their own back. And the issue is an international issue. It's an issue that doesn't stop just here in Australia, and it's great that Australia's doing something really good about it.
Why did you choose to come on board? Was it an emotional issue for you? Was it something that you thought was really important?
There's just too much of it that happens still, but it happens in all different forms as well. So it's not just kids picking on each other at school. It happens in adult life as well, and we should be happier. We shouldn't worry so much and put people down and all sorts of bullying. So it's just a great cause to get behind it, because education is the key.
Right. Well, I mean, a lot of the funds that are being raised today actually go into the education programs. In fact, every single cent that's been raised today goes to the charity.
Yes, absolutely, and some goes towards washing my car, which we don't need anyway, because it's been, given the rain that we've had today, and we still had a great turnout, which just goes to show how much people are supporting the foundation. They'll come out, it was like 5 degrees this morning, and people still came out. So
the fact that your car's now already clean because of the heavy rains, you'll donate that money back, won't you?
I'm going to donate the whole car to the Bully Zero Foundation. Oscar's going to hold me to that now.
That's the kind of guy you are.
Yeah.
Not just an MC, but with a heart of gold.
Yeah, it's the model car though. Model car that I've got on the bench.